What's poppin', y'all? BRP is back. Welcome back to BRP. Oh, one sec. I don't know what's going on right now. It's one quarter of the squad is here right now. Shouts out to 609 homie Antoine Coven for always checking in. Peace to everybody. I guess this is last weekend was kind of a wrestling ass weekend, but this weekend is like it was funny. Earlier today, my wife was walking by and she said, was it yes, it was last night. Last night she walked by and I happened to have Dynamite on and she was like, "It's wrestling on every night?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's wrestling on every goddamn night." Piece of Jermaine. Shouts to Rattler Steve in the building. Damn, CPT BRP. I don't know what's going on. I'm assuming I haven't heard from anybody in a second, so I don't know. It's been an interesting week. It's been a busy week. What's popping to Ken Lou? Shouts to Ken Lou on the check-in. Wrestling, oh no, for real, Rattler Steve, it is wrestling overload. You figure Friday Rampage, Friday SmackDown and Rampage, Saturday Payback, Sunday All Out, and then Monday Raw, Tuesday NXT. It really doesn't stop. At this point, it never stops. And mind you, we didn't even talk about it's 8:30, so Impact is on right now. And I'm not even saying that as a bad thing. That's right. No, that's right, Rattler Steve. That's right. Collision is Saturday as well. I was gonna say Collision earlier before I said Rampage. It's my fault. It's I don't want to complain because again, if like 12-year-old me would hear me from today complaining about there being too much wrestling on TV at a time where when I grew up it was nothing but like all I wanted to do was find pro wrestling. Anything but pro wrestling was on the TV, so you had to hit your little TV guys. I don't know how old y'all are, but I had to find a TV guide and kind of find, all right, so at 4:00 they're gonna have World Class on ESPN. Saturday there might be Glow on at some point. I don't know. It's a blessing if you're a pro wrestling fan because hey, who doesn't want more pro wrestling on? But oh shit! Shouts out to the super chat. Super chat in the building. I told people not too long ago that the super chat was back, but this is their first official super chat that's back. Peace of the homie Tremaine for that one. Love, peace, and blessings. Shouts out to the Power Father, the Dallas Cowboy.
You already know.
Is that a weird AKA the Dallas Cowboy? Does that sound crazy?
Oh, listen, I mean, it's interesting. I don't know. I've never been called it before.
The Dallas Cowboy? That sounds weird. Yeah, I don't know.
The Severn Cowboy? Nah, the Cowboy just is weird.
You know, cowboy is an odd word to try and use as your
What's that, a cowboy? Like, you might use it like that.
You can get that, but you got to be an old black dude. This guy's to be like 1973.
Say, Jack.
What you doing, cowboy? Oh, you know me. I'm ripping and running, Jack. No, yes,
hey,
yes.
baby, I'm trying to stay up on that saddle. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Brown.
Oh, man. All right, Rattler Steve, you getting into the wrestling. We'll talk about that in a bit. I will stick a pin in that one, though. What channel is Impact on? The homie Tony.
Access.
I YouTube. If you pay $2, you can get the live stream right now. Don't do it right now, but you can stream Impact Wrestling over on the YouTube. That's how I do it because I don't know. Yeah, Ken Lou, the super chat is back.
Super chat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, remember the murder. Anyway, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Things are going well. It's been a week, man.
It's been a week.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I've ever said this, but after like the last 2 weeks,
Yeah.
I'm a little tired of podcasting. A little bit.
I never stopped. That's the thing. Like, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I never stopped.
It's been 8 years, my nigga.
The constant podding, yeah. That's all it is. What is it
so
about?
Just let me just go ahead and say it now, because I don't want niggas hopping in DMs. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. I don't need any of that. Listen, I am not podcasting nor taking calls to help. Look, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I love helping y'all folks, man. I won't be doing any potting or consulting. I might not watch wrestling over the next however long September is. So if you see me, like, contextually, like, the context will not be podcasting or wrestling if you see me. So if you see me,
don't mention it.
Hey, man, nah. If you see me, you throw me that high five, because you see me outside and we gonna have a drink together. God dang it.
So if you see fam,
so yeah, there's no. Listen, I just need a month off. You know what I'm saying? You starting school over, football season starting. I might take a trip too. So I will be right back. But like, yeah. This ain't you know what I mean? Ain't nothing crazy going on. We ain't got to. Hey, yo, khal, I noticed that fam.
Podcaster strike is crazy. Nah,
niggas like, look, khal, I noticed the fam wasn't on the show the last 2 or 3 weeks. I was wondering,
it'll just be an anonymous "Where's fam" comment under that week's episode of the pod. Just like anytime somebody not there for 2-3 weeks, what's the conspiracy? What's going on?
Anything cool? Shout out Vaughn. Hey, shout out Ken Lou popped up on. I did the BBC Radio Aries Lounge yesterday. He popped up on there, man. We had a good time over there, man. Listen, so we recorded a show, and then we recorded a show for their Patreon, guys.
Of course.
I don't know if I can remember the last time I was live podding and just talk like reckless.
Oh wow.
It felt good. It was, man, you know what I mean? I thought I was in the goddamn basement.
We've always had somewhat of a filter. Like, the filter's kind of gotten enhanced over the years, but we've always operated with some type of filter over our regular speech, just because, I don't know, you want people to listen, you don't want people to sue you. I don't know what the situation is. What indie show is Rock? What indie show you gonna show up at with fam?
Oh, it's the indie show down there? Bet.
What's the indie show in the NOLA?
I don't know. I'm going though, and I'm walking in with my liquor. Yes, because ain't no liquor laws in down there. That's very funny. That's funny.
No. No. I'm saying now. I'm just no.
Said no, nigga.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
We won't.
Hey. You get the call, you know. Jesus Christ. No, I was thinking about
keep them niggas to that word too. Somebody pop up on here that don't look right. Y'all better say something. Say something.
I don't know nobody.
Y'all ain't gonna say something?
Hit this nigga.
What has Ben doing here?
Nah, I'm good. I'm Gooch. Damn, no, I'm not.
No, you're not. There you go.
Brown H Waters.
That's all khal. Look at him. He's frozen. That's how fucked up.
No. That's. I'm gonna be honest. That is definitely Shoemaker, yo. That's Shoemaker doing that because I'm making Wednesday Worldwide jokes. I'm sorry. My apologies. My bad.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh. Well.
Yeah. He's
reset button.
Shoemaker pulled them off.
Oh Oh my God. He said, no. This is not you.
Let these niggas do it by themselves.
Yeah. They have no idea. They have no idea. What's going on for the holiday?
It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow. So and then it's Pop's
Which
birthday.
daughter?
Moo.
Okay. So it's gonna be an interesting school year. I look forward to going to a couple games, I guess. And
well, as long as indoor games or outdoor games.
I'll talk outdoor.
Oh, okay, I'm talking indoor. Indoor. There was no indoor games.
I heard last year wasn't no toilets.
Yeah.
Nigga. So we got Morgan State coming up, right? Morgan State.
October.
Nah, it's first week, second week October. So this year they need the bird out there, right? So this year I'm actually going to fry bird out there. Nah, because I ain't had to fry it.
Okay.
Because you need a generator, and now you know what I'm saying. But what I also grabbed one of them griddles. You seen these cast iron griddles?
Yes. No.
Yo, cast iron griddle, probably about this, like it's about the same size as the top of the grill, right? It's it's a two-sided jump. One side is flat, and then one side got the little grates on them.
Grooves on it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if like you want to put the marks on the stick, whatever, but we putting it on the grill and you know what I'm saying? It's like you can do we can do breakfast on the grill. That's what my man said.
You can do breakfast on the grill.
We can do breakfast on. Oh, homie, you can do breakfast on the grill.
How you doing breakfast on the grill?
How you doing breakfast on the grill?
This is my question.
Nigga said grits on the grill.
When you start making bird outside with a bunch of niggas, you start to attract more. I don't know about you, but I want the least amount of niggas around as possible.
Not in that situation. Not at a homecoming.
Oh, wow.
You want to be live
with people that's outside your party?
Yeah, why not? Eventually.
They got to.
Hey, pick homie up. Just sit him down, get him a plate. He didn't
make it for everybody.
Nah, not everybody. But like, you know what I mean?
They got to bring something. They got to put in some liquor or something.
Yeah, hey.
That's a lot of niggas.
That's a lot of niggas. Breakfast.
I wonder is it a breakfast? Because last year it was a pay-per-view the same day because Brian H. Waters ran down on me at our tailgate and then drove up to Philly. I think he met you. Y'all did the what's the name together?
Oh, the Black Rasslin Fest?
Nah, this was when y'all seen Bray.
Oh, for Extreme Rules back in October. Yeah. Damn.
That's a whole like you when fucking chicken is in the area, niggas.
Big chicken?
Somebody, not big chicken.
You're not talking about big chicken. Just chicken in general.
Chicken food.
Got you.
The one thing I was saying is like really adding a griddle and adding a fryer takes, because normally we go down Lexington Market first and like load up.
Get everything.
We don't need to do none of that.
You take
we
it
can
all.
Go straight. We can go straight to the tailgate and fire up the grill. Throw the griddle on. Throw the bacon on. Throw the eggs on. Throw the pancakes on for the first round. We ain't got to go buy nothing now.
But that means you just gotta make sure you got your cooler stocked.
Oh no, the cooler is stocked. That's never a problem.
So the only addition really is just the griddle
and breakfast food.
And whatever.
Now we gotta bring our own eggs.
Are you doing like the dude on the I forget the guy's name, the white guy from Mount Rockaway? He take a stick of butter. Y'all always throw the butter on the grill. You ever see that guy?
Oh yes, that's my man.
Ralph. I think his name is Ralph. Yeah.
He's out in the woods.
He don't be, why he don't be excited about it? He be throwing the stuff on the grill hard. He like, think about it, y'all. Holy Trinity, y'all.
Let's think about it, y'all.
Yeah.
One pound of shrimp, y'all. Yeah, that's what it is. Go mix that up. Put my W sauce on there, y'all. Yeah, everything is same monotone. I like that guy.
How do you say that W sauce?
Fuck. I think it's supposed to Worcestershire. I don't know.
Like it looks like Worcestershire. Like that's how it looks.
Worcestershire is what it looks like. Yes.
Yeah, but then niggas be like Worcester. I mean,
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how exactly do you pronounce that word. Like I love that. Like the creators that do.
I think it's Worcester.
Westchester sauce.
Worcestershire.
Hey yo, it's a redneck nigga, right? It's a redneck nigga on it called "Where's Your Sister" sauce. That's my favorite one. Yeah, put a little hippie in my zippy zappy sauce, and then you know what I mean, and then the "Where's Your Sister" sauce.
Where is that?
Yo, the zippy zappy nigga. England. The zippy zappy nigga he be strapped up. He got like a armband with hot sauce plucked in the armband like a G.I. Joe character.
Yeah, I've seen them shits before. But you just want to make sure it's really hot sauce.
Yeah, that nigga mess around and put something else in there.
Them sleight of hand. It's
just Worcester.
Yeah.
Because if it's just Worcester, like I'm kind of disappointed. Because we've been fighting this word for years. Like this,
I think it's Worcestershire.
It's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire, yeah.
Worcestershire.
The emphasis on the wuss. The wuss is the emphasis is wuss.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce.
Because it's a place in England. It's a city.
Worcestershire. Now, work and put all kinds of Worcestershire. Listen, after all that, work. Tell me how to pronounce your real name.
Wait. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. He said it.
Sure.
Why did I?
The corner.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta chill out.
I made that clip yesterday. I watched. Y'all realize 5 years ago we were watching All In.
4 years later, we ain't watched it since.
Yeah, I forgot that Kenny Omega and Penta had a match on the show. That might have been the first full Penta match I watched because I'd never seen none of the. I wasn't watching Impact. I wasn't watching Lucha Underground and none of that stuff.
Didn't MJF open that show? When he one of the first matches, he was early.
Yeah, he was early on the show.
He was just the indie nigga. He was like 23, 24 on that show.
But he was cool with Cody Rhodes back then.
That's Cody Mans. Yo, look, Rick and MJF is Cody Mans.
He was from MLW.
Yes. MJF lost in the opening match.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, he wasn't a name.
He wasn't nobody.
I didn't. I meant to go back and find. I got to go into the archives and find
that nigga was a backyard. He was a backyard wrestler.
Yeah.
By that time, he was a manager.
He could talk. I remember. When before.
Did he get a mic then?
Probably not. My guess would be no.
I don't think he got a mic on that show. I feel like there was content with him talking though.
What is that? What does his music sound like? Well, his music sounds like the Muzak version of something. What is it?
Yes.
Hold up, should I turn this?
That's Cadillac Ty.
That'd be hard, nigga.
That beat is hard. That beat is hard.
That's hard.
Motherfucking Pop City.
Pop City Anthem was amazing.
That shit is
Pop
crazy.
City Anthem and MJF.
Beat was hard.
Yeah,
I don't remember what they said in the song. Why was
I
it
ain't
called?
never heard a nigga
Cosby?
say I like them in the hood.
All I know is the intro, man. Now I think about it, all I know is a damn. Well, yeah. Once you hear the beat drop, all right, I got it enough. What else is on this CD?
I didn't know it was 5 years until shit.
You gotta remember, it's 2 years in there. You got to take out.
It's well, because you figure
what 2 years?
COVID. Because remember, they started. All In was August the 28th or September 1st, 2018. January they announced AEW, and they pretty much got up and running by that summer or whatever. I don't remember when the first show was, but they were trying to figure it out when COVID hit. They were stuck in Daly's place for 6 months, whatever it was. It was an interesting time.
That's when I first remember like Suge Dunckerton as Pineapple Pete and all that.
Right.
He was he was in the crowd and whatnot when they didn't have fans. It was before Thunderdome. They had like the wrestlers as fans. It probably down there past the COVID.
But no, when you think about, I mean, not to throw but like when you think about the fact that Bray Wyatt just passed and what he was able to do over the last decade, the amount of change that happened in pro wrestling over the last 5 years is kind of wild. Like again, there wasn't an AEW.
We was there,
5 years ago. October was the first one. Thank you, Ken Lou. I damn sure didn't remember.
It does sound like royalty-free hip-hop, yo.
All of it does.
I say, yo.
I mean, I guess because the show is the show. When because I actually sat and watched all of All In on Sunday. I don't know, was this does Swerve not rap on his own theme song? Is it the dude that was rapping down the because I've never listened to his theme song and all this.
I don't know. He was on
I
XXL.
don't watch none of them matches. I turned that shit right when
Nah, he came out. You had to watch. He came out in the Michael Jackson, Jermaine Jackson role before his fight.
I definitely don't. I didn't watch the match.
I watched everything on that card.
I didn't watch that match.
Everything I could see. I missed the first two matches, but
the crazy part is I was so not tuned into that match that I didn't even realize that they subbed out AR Fox.
They didn't sub him.
Well, they kicked. He got
booted. They took him out defection. You know what I mean? He was.
But did y'all hear why?
Because he what's his name with Darby Allin?
They said that. Remember when Tony Khan said that there was going to be changes to the card due to travel situations? Apparently, this is something I just read because they're saying that there's supposed to be some type of heat on AR Fox right now because he apparently hasn't wrestled internationally since like 2016. And as the story that I read goes, I don't know how the validity is, so take it with a grain of salt. But the story is saying that it was something that he should have disclosed to them, and he didn't disclose it to them, and the people are frustrated because I guess it took I guess to the week that they was about to fly out because he was booked on that match until whenever they did that storyline. When did that go down?
This week.
So I mean, when did they find out?
I work.
I don't even know what you mean. Like all this is new, so I don't.
That's
know.
what I just read it today. They're saying
so
that
you mean to tell me they wrote him out? They put him in a faction and wrote him out of a faction because his fucking visa wasn't right.
Whatever.
Was he not going to be here when they came back?
Why couldn't they just have? He could be hurt or something.
I guess the thought was, I guess because it was interesting that they put Christian Cage in there because I don't think has he been in the storyline like that? Crazy.
I don't know. He's got an argument for one of the best heels in the game right now.
I like Christian. I'm assuming
It's that goddamn sleeveless mock neck, yo. It pissed me off every time I see it. Like
I like him.
Like I be mad. Like you went to that's a Harbor Bay. Like you mean you get told to one of the ones. He looked like he about to go scuba diving. You know what I mean? Like he put stuff over top of that.
Right. That's not the beginning of his scuba gear.
Him and his legs about to come.
Hold on, we about to talk about this shit pre-show.
How did we get here?
There was
something about Swerve. There was something about Swerve that
wasn't from us.
No, it was. No, it was.
It did not come from here.
It came from it came from MJF's theme music, and I was thinking of how bad a lot of the music was. And I was thinking because I'd never listened to Swerve's theme until that entrance.
You know, it's funny. Over there, they employ quite a few folks that like they've been like putting like rap stuff together. They like I feel like they try a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But like they you know what I mean. Shout out, there's a couple cool folks. You know what I mean. I didn't talk to. Shout out, of course, brother Blizz. You know what I'm saying? There's some other folk like I can't remember buddy's name that popped on when me and Cam was rocking on Monday night. But it's another guy who does like some AEW like beats and raps and whatnot. But a Baltimore guy, 2 Baltimore guys do things for them over there. Yeah. So you know what I mean, it's cool. It's actually another nigga, Tizzy, I think is over here too. It's a couple guys that's based like in Baltimore that do like music work for AEW and wrestling as a whole. It's cool.
They know what they're doing.
And one khal.
Oh, that's not the Native American from the second Mortal Kombat?
That's Nightwolf, nigga.
Same thing.
Ha! Yeah, it was always something with a hatchet.
He had the hatchet and shit. The ratchet.
So they had shit that made no damn sense. What, Matt? Was there something you wanted to get into before we started talking about? Just before we got to the pro wrestling conversation?
Nah, I was surprised that was the name that brought us where we got there.
Oh, nigga, I went to Tyson's Corner.
Bad music is bad music.
Last week, I went to Tyson's Corner.
What happened?
I went to Bloomingdale's.
Never go full Bloomy.
Nigga. I like
Never go to Bloomy.
I like cologne, right? And you know, you go to like Macy's, it's like a counter here. Nah.
Never
Bloomingdale's, you go to Bloomingdale's and you take the escalator up, and at the top of the escalator, you can hear the angels playing harps, and you walk in this joint and it's insane.
Word.
The like because you can't. You go to like I don't want to say a heck company. You go to goddamn Macy's, and you know you spraying maybe $160, $75 bottle of cologne and testing it, but that's the roof at Macy's.
Right.
That ain't never.
Nah.
You got a $500 bottle of motherfucking cologne.
Yeah, about to say 175. Maybe that's the.
I know. I was in that junk. I was like.
Started floating.
It's 15 Creed cards right over there right now.
Yeah.
I done sprayed the whole. You know all them off-brand Creeds, all the goddamn Baccarat. Nigga, they got this with the MFK joints. They got this new blue joint. Nigga, I smell it. Like I say, like 95% of the stuff that I've always wanted to like. I've never seen. Or try with between there and then there's another store that's in Tyson's Corner that had everything.
What store was that?
It was like a little ran by two, you know what I mean, two Muslim brothers downstairs. It was downstairs, 2 Muslim brothers. Then there was a joint called, I think it's like Royal Oud or something, where you can make your own in there.
On what side was this?
I don't know. This is the first time I've been there.
Damn it.
Wait, so they give you the you know what I mean, like the pipettes and shit? Like
they got this little, shit? Yeah, they had all the little, you know what I mean, essences of, you know what I mean, bergamot, patchouli, all the, you know what I'm saying?
They got Black and Mild?
I don't think so. Like if you go somewhere and that's called stripper smoke. The name of that scent, like it's stripper smoke.
No, they already got that on the wall. You want a scent of
You want
stripper?
to smell like a black and mild, nigga. Hold on.
Stripper smoke.
I give you the code to it.
Every time, yo, like immediately, like if I see a woman like sitting, like, you know what I mean, at the job outside in the smoking section, and she's like sitting with her legs crossed and smoking the black and mild, like, you know what I'm saying? Like she just worked down. You know what I mean?
She just put in hard 8 hours, almost done.
Nigga, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck the store was downstairs.
I don't know.
It was called Royal. Oh no, the one that had the scent. It's called something.
You don't know what it was next to?
Heck
You
no.
don't be out there. You don't know.
It was the first time I was in there, yo. First time.
First time you went in.
I was smelling the goddamn Elysium and all the Rojas perfumes. Oh my nigga, it was great.
Yeah,
Elysium's a
you know
great
that's
word.
my shit. I don't like it much, but that's my shit.
Yeah, I
Bloomingdale's. I don't even know.
Hey, nigga, that new goddamn East St. Laurent myself.
I ain't stop telling these niggas, man.
Yeah, you give it
You
away.
telling all these niggas this shit.
Oh, fam, it's too late. You already did it.
It's a million out there.
Keep that shit in here. You know what I mean? Don't tell them niggas. Let them niggas smell like wrestling.
These are wrestling niggas. You have to put them on.
Yeah.
Have to.
They never gonna grow out of that phase.
You go full bloomy?
Hey, you don't want to go full front row of wrestling because you know that nigga underarms is aggressive.
Yeah. You don't want to go ruthless aggression on them. You got to be full bloomy.
Ruthless. God.
Okay. Birthday tomorrow. My birthday tomorrow.
Happy early birthday. Happy early
birthday. Look out.
My birthday tomorrow.
Crazy. Stripper smoke may be the name. I like full bloomy though.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit, right?
Let's go.
Because I had an awful week.
You did say this week was a bear.
Today included.
Salute.
It was so bad.
Uh-uh.
Passed my daughter on the highway, right?
Uh.
We driving, and I see it when I pass by. We going to the same place, but I was ahead of her, obviously, right?
Okay.
So I get to the place, and then I find myself at Arby's.
At Arby's?
Looking for the meat.
So I told myself, let me hurry up before my daughter see me walking in Arby's, because she's going to say, she's going to say, oh, you went for the meats.
Yeah, wait, no, that's a good question. What were you getting at Arby's?
Had a rough day, right?
You was getting a meat sandwich at Arby's?
I went into Arby's, yo, and ordered 4 meat sandwiches.
For yourself?
I had some time.
He's ready to end it all. I'm gonna eat all this. Where Big Rings at?
Wait. So you the week been so bad. This was today?
Nah.
The other day.
They was bad too. But
the other day, the day got so bad that you said, I'm about to run up at Arby's, get 4 meat sandwiches. And
Hey, time out real quick. This is me skipping Corey's comment. My bad, keep going.
No, do it. You just sat in the car and you was on some like.
Nah, I was inside.
You was gonna sit inside and eat 4 meat sandwiches by yourself.
I did.
Yuck is you did?
Yeah.
What type of meat? What was your order? What was the
I
sandwich?
think it just went to the counter and said, "Can I get the meats?"
Let me get 4 meats, please.
4.
This nigga undercover cop. This
They
nigga's
said-
FDA.
They said, huh? He said 4 of them.
4 meats.
Let me get 4 meats.
So I went in there, and they had the meats with the cheese.
That's nasty too. That's nasty. That is nasty.
Arby's meats with the cheese
They had
sounds
the
crazy.
You think you serve you meat with the cheese? You gotta kill him.
They had the regular meats.
God dang it. 4 meats.
You all right? They done see Birdman. Stand
What?
up. See Birdman.
There you go.
Birdman. So they had the meats with the cheese. They had the regular meats. They had a chicken, barbecue chicken, but that shit had mayonnaise on it. And then there was another chicken. Like I couldn't eat all them shits because they wasn't good. The only one was good was the regular meats.
The regular meats was good.
The regular meats and the meats with
Oh,
cheese.
meat, too much for you.
So you went there not knowing what you wanted and got
My AC was real good.
I ain't been there in a while.
It's cold down here, so you just got an assortment of meats.
Yeah, and fries.
We got fast food charcuterie.
Yeah, let me get 4 whatever meats you got. Let me get 4 of them and some fries.
Meats with the fries.
You got a soda? That's funny.
High C.
The High C. Did you get a toy? Do they do toys at Arby's?
I don't know, nigga. I ain't get no Happy Meal.
You got everything else on the menu. You got 4, 5 different beats. You giving me a whole Yelp review in
I
the
figure I
store.
need to drown my sorrows.
One more time.
In some meats?
Look, watch this.
All meats.
That comment, and then that comment.
Damn. Are you okay?
And then, shoot, that cuz stomach sound like a go-go man when he
That's
got
what I
on.
was good. That was where the next question was. Is your insides all right?
Yo,
Goddamn.
Pieces of meat. It was Monday and fish and Arby's on Tuesday. Wednesday.
Only the go-go version though. It can't be the regular
Every
version.
man said, nigga, your stomach sound like a transformer.
Facts. This shit beatboxing all day with 4 meats up in there. 4 meats ran through your insides. You was what day was this?
Tuesday.
Damn, it was that bad.
Oh man.
That's good. That's good.
Oh
That's good.
man.
Jesus Christ.
But I had to rush in there because I knew my daughter was gonna say something if she saw me.
What was her order?
What you
She
mean?
didn't go.
She didn't go.
Oh, okay. I thought you said she was going.
This nigga was going and got that Arby's like 007.
Stealth ass. But you sat in there though. That's what I'm confused about.
What you mean?
Oh.
I figured you would have if you get running up in there and getting 4 assorted meats, I figured you was gonna go somewhere and hide and eat the shit. Your car's
Nobody's
parked
going
outside.
to Arby's. Nobody is good. That is hiding.
That's just hiding in plain sight.
Man,
Just go
nobody's
chill
going
at the Arby's for a little bit.
I was so disappointed because you got all these commercials and none of this shit is good.
The 4 heartbeats is funny.
The fries at Arby's is good.
I haven't had Arby's
either.
in like 20 some odd years.
I thought maybe it was the Arby's.
Meats in your stomach. That's what it is. The 4.
Because you know they was known for their roast beef.
That's why I had. That's what I got.
You know what I mean? RB.
Wait, so but just your review.
Oh, RB.
Yeah. This nigga.
Oh,
Eureka.
He's serious.
Oh.
He just figured it out.
No.
The dots just connected. The dots just connected. Full bloom.
Wow. Why would they have ever connected?
I don't know. You're the one that pulled up to Arby's on a depressed day.
Hey, yo, 2 restaurants I saw almost my whole life, and I never went in them. Like in the 90s, was Arby's and Kenny Rogers Roasters.
What is that?
I
I know nothing about that.
Yeah,
And they was right next to each other, weren't they?
right next to each other.
What is Kenny Rogers Roasters?
See, Steve know.
Meat.
Steve know.
It's
Yeah, Steve. Yo, I ain't like the fries.
what? No, wait. What? It's just roast chicken or something? What's that?
Yeah,
Kenny
meats
Loggins
with the
or
cheese.
Kenny Rogers
Kenny
Roasters?
Rogers Roasters. I don't know. I never been in. I drove past it.
Anybody in the chat been a Kenny? I don't
It's
want
like a
Nigga said, I don't believe you. Oh, I forgot we
It's
had
like
all
that
these
one
Doom
joint.
cards.
Not
It's
eating
like
that, yo.
It's like that one store, yo, where you go get the whole meal and shit.
Boston Market?
Boston Market.
Nigga, why is Boston Market trash now?
I haven't been in a while.
Trash.
That's
Boston
sad
Market.
to hear.
You used to go there and get the meatloaf.
Nigga,
Everything.
No.
You ain't
Meatloaf?
get the meatloaf.
He said the meatloaf.
No,
I mean, I
Fire.
don't think I ever had the meatloaf from there, to be honest with you.
Shit was fire.
nigga, the cream spinach is the star of the show over there.
Cream spinach.
It's a lot.
Boston Market cream
I
spinach was
remember meatloaf
Meatloaf.
and fucking mashed potatoes and
mashed potatoes is jet, but the mashed potatoes trash now.
how they potatoes just mashed.
Fascinated with meat is crazy.
Nah, they got the fake mashed potatoes now.
Out the box.
Spuds.
You saw the boxes?
No more. Not no more. You can taste it.
The cinnamon apples ain't bomb at Boston Market no more?
Everything was trash. Everything.
Cinnamon apples used to be the main event.
Hey,
Cornbread ain't right neither no more. Listen, if you haven't gone, and I would say the last month, 2 months, maybe last month.
Been there in like 10 years.
It's been
Nigga, it popped up. I remember they used to have their old special little cart, like the things that they put the stuff in and had a little weird dome top.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
They ain't got that no more?
Nigga, it looked like corn curry out and tastes way worse.
Nah. Nah.
Go there next time instead of going for fucking Arby.
Let me next time you go, Zell. Let me know next time you go. It ain't right.
Zell said get the sweet potatoes, not the mashed potatoes.
Oh, I would get both, but everything trash now, and I promise you, we got the mashed, the sweet. They was out of the I don't even think they got the goddamn cream spinach no more.
Yo, see, this is everything started falling apart when they stopped selling them goddamn Maxi Melts. Ever since they stopped selling Maxi Melts, shit been falling apart.
That was the time.
Goddamn right, that
Which
was the time.
the last time you went? Tell me which time you went.
Yeah.
I went. You went Sunday, and it'll be our last time.
Damn, Boston Market, you got to answer this.
I just rode by Boston Market. Was like, damn, you remember when we used to go in there and fuck shit up?
And then you pulled into the Arby's, huh?
Nah,
Yo, did y'all used to go make the volcanoes when y'all went to restaurants with the that had the you made your own drink? Did y'all make the volcanoes?
Is that what y'all call them?
I was with you.
I think I know what you're talking about, but we never called them.
We went to Burger King on the
We never called them volcanoes.
on base show and got jammed up.
Nigga.
Asked for a water cup, and I would drink Coca. I was drinking Coca-Cola. I wasn't looking for no water.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't even know where to get the water.
Like, yo, can I get a water cup?
I feel like the manager, I feel like the manager came out and like I went and I got the water cup, I got my Coca-Cola, boom, like, oh, let me run that back. Boom, I felt like the manager came in and was like,
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Get your hands off of my cola.
Oh, shit.
that ain't no water.
Those were the days.
You can still do it.
Stealing soda.
You can do it right now.
Nah, if I'm stealing, it ain't no goddamn soda.
I always take the soda. AMC don't know. They don't know. They don't say nothing to me.
Oh, you stealing at the movies?
What's the stealing? I bought the cup, and as much as I pay for the cup of soda and the popcorn for me and my son. Oh, I'm getting more soda.
Hold on, you can't get a refill?
I don't know. I just get it.
They don't even got, they still got the things at the movies. All the movies I go to, they selling you bottles for $7.
Bottles?
Where the fuck is you going?
Arundel Mills.
Oh yeah, I don't go there.
Wait, what's the theater chain that's there?
Movie Co.
That's
I don't know nothing about that.
Is it not? It's Movie Co. It's not something else now. It's called something.
AMC
Cinemark.
at least.
AMC.
Cinemark. I got you. I've never really been to Cinemark.
I need to put my feet up in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
AMC.
They got that shit there?
Yeah.
But it's all so like If you go to say I want a Coke, they give you a bottle of Coke. 12
No,
ounce?
you got to go get it out the cooler.
Holy
Oh
shit.
shit!
You got to chill it in the cooler.
No, cuz I go down. What's his name? You know the shit in Columbia closed.
Which one? At the mall or the one behind Snowden?
Yeah, Snowden closed. I go out law.
Free popcorn
Yo,
refills.
you know the what's the name one ain't bad. It's real nice. The John O. Crofton.
I heard.
Refill?
I ain't been out there though. Yeah. Oh yeah. I thought it was free refill.
Is it a free refill?
Yeah. You practice stealing.
No, I'm stealing. It ain't practice.
Hey, nigga.
No, and that's the thing. It ain't that. I'm just going to get the
I
shit.
disagree with this. Stealing at the movies is grand larceny, nigga. You stealing $200 worth of stuff.
Yeah, do me a
great episode, Mills.
Yeah.
Oh no, little girl.
Tristan, do me a favor. Take your phone out and record the movie, and then tell me about what happens when you stealing at the movie theater. They will, if they catch you, they will get your ass, and you will be gone.
Imagine the nigga got Equalizer 3 in 8K. Just.
And you can see this nigga. You can see the text going across the top of the
somebody walk across and shit.
Nigga ain't put do not disturb on there. On the way home from the movies, can you grab me some beers?
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
On that note, let's get to this damn show. Shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to everybody who's in the chat early.
Fuck you been at, nigga?
Shit, celebrating, working. Who knows? Anyway, let's start the damn show.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed part of All-Star Wrestling Division.
Nigga said, hell nah, I made too much to bootleg. Goddamn, I know that's right. Welcome back to BRP. You've been rocking with us for 48 some odd minutes. You know, God is still working on us. We trying though. Even if this man is gotta have his meats.
Yo, I just ordered 2 waters from 7-Eleven, right? And some motherfucking chocolate covered pretzels. This fucking cocksucker bought me a strawberry Fanta, some flaming hot Cheetos, and some powdered donuts.
He could have just called you a nigga to your face.
Hey, nigga, here you go.
I'm gonna fuck him up when I see him, yo.
Here you go, nigga. Take this shit.
Motherfucker.
Hey, yo, you think them Instacart niggas, like, when they do the substitution, they just shrug after everything wild. Well, he said water, but
Let me get him a fucking strawberry Fanta.
Let me get him a 40.
You cut.
Yo, strawberry soda is gross.
I'm drinking the fuck out of this shit.
I may have only had one. I may have tried a strawberry Fanta. I don't get into it.
I love strawberry Fanta.
We should go to corner store beverage.
Shit.
He knows you.
Yeah. It's fucking.
You don't want no water.
Oh, this math?
Grape strawberry or water.
Arizona iced tea.
Just nigga tripping.
Prices on the can.
If they got it, I'm gonna take it.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, them bitches was more than $1, yo.
Not back then, no.
They are now.
Now.
That shit was 99 cents.
Zell, what flavor? Zell, what flavor? The Calypsos be jamming. The blue lemonade joint is a jam.
He be doing all his damn mixing in them Calypsos. All my spots around here don't have Calypsos. They got the Cola Champagne.
I never heard of that.
It's like a Spanish cola. It's like a champagne cola.
I'm
orange.
I'm a either the red Gatorade or a Coke.
Solid. The Gatorade's a solid one.
But
Apple
it's gotta be fruit
Snapple.
punch. I'm not eating none of them newfangled flavors.
Oh no.
It's gotta be fruit punch. I don't want no strawberry Gatorade.
It can't be none of them nonsenses out there.
I mean, unless it's the morning, then it's fan wise.
Are everybody still Gatorade? They're not Team Prime or anything like that?
Well, Prime got caffeine in it, so you got to be planning to.
It's got a lot of caffeine.
My son drank that shit. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck he get them from.
You might well give him coffee.
I tried that too.
He said, no.
"Why would you do that? You supposed to send him the other way."
Okay.
No, it's too late.
Build them early.
Here, like this.
Taste this shit.
You like it?
See what it do.
Like it? Oh, look at that.
That's why he running around this bitch with no shirt on right now.
Yeah, doing cartwheels down the damn steps.
Jesus Christ.
It's that fucking cafe.
Logan Paul!
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Y'all know who we are. It's BRP. 6 years.
Corner.
The greatest goddamn podcasting you've ever seen. I guess do y'all want to do do y'all have thoughts about All In outside of the CM Punk debacle? I feel like we should get some of that out the way because I imagine CM Punk's there's gonna be.
I thought the show was decent. The only match I missed was the 4-way tag jump. I was driving home.
You saw the first two matches?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, how the fuck did I miss the first two of them bitches?
You was somewhere.
And I went to church that day too.
To do what?
Get a Lord praise. God dang. To do what is funny. I owed your grandmother some money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, Matt, so you're saying you missed the 0 hour matches?
Yeah, I missed all that shit.
Nah, I seen 0 hour too.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Nigga, when I tell you church ain't playing, they get you in and out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what time were you gone?
Well, yeah, what the fuck time did you was watching that shit at church? You sorry.
Nah, church service started 10. You done at 11. Done.
Out the door.
Out
in the
door.
car.
Talking to somebody out front. Talking to your grandmother and your aunt out front.
You ain't sitting
I would
down.
have walked by them.
I didn't talk to Aunt Bev. I saw Aunt Bev.
I would have walked right by them.
He been in the car. Me. Yeah.
Hold on, my grandma was at church?
Yes.
Everybody
building?
but you, nigga.
Working in uniform.
You went to a white church. Is funny.
Yes.
I hear you, sis.
I hear you, sis. To your grandmother is crazy.
Church Express. Shouts to everybody. If you watch on YouTube, please get those likes up.
But yo, it was a cool little service. The new little dude looked like Lil Duval a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? He really giving the game up. Listen, Sherman start 20 minutes in.
And he was done.
20 minutes in, the sermon started. Like, ain't none of that.
They got a band?
Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, you know what I mean?
They play like one song?
I think they did 3 songs. They came in, played a song. He said, "What's up, y'all?" They played another song. He said, "One more time, y'all." Boom. 20 minutes. As I begin. And I was like,
who Vince McMahon was back there producing the show?
It sure wasn't Tony Khan.
Yeah. Tony Khan just standing there.
I think
that's crazy.
Ah, man.
I
think the difference between like a WWE pay-per-view is newfangled black church. An AEW pay-per-view is old school Baptist Bible Belt black church. Communion. We're gonna take a second offering. We're gonna call this the Penta Junior place. Mm-hmm. I would go to a church with a go-go band and I would stay there 2 hours. If every song, every hymn had a pocket, I'll be there for 2 hours.
That's why they don't have go-go bands there.
I'm sure there's somewhere over southeast.
Ain't no way.
You don't think that would help though?
Pack.
Nigga got a pocket for the Lord.
Yeah. Right before the sermon, you do that.
And the angel fell.
Open the doors.
I'm going.
It's
Let
not
them
gonna
all
happen.
in.
It's not gonna happen.
Why? Because it'll be like base heads in there and whatnot.
No, because it's gonna have Parasucos and shit like that on in that mother.
Parasuco.
Oh, Big G being there ordering drinks. Let me get out.
Yeah. I could bring my Ciroc in here.
Motherfuckers like, yeah, pass the Manischewitz.
Oh no! This a black and mild. Don't worry about it, Pastor.
Yeah, she was working last night. I'm
I
sorry.
won't put this. I'll ash shit out the window. We got that plate. Give me that plate.
Mm,
And the Lord said,
it's not gonna work.
on the road to Jericho.
Go gospel.
Go gospel is amazing. Listen, I'm with it.
Go gospel. I'm with it.
Mm-mm.
Pocket for the Lord, maybe.
And that bitch doing DMX remakes.
Pocket for the Lord. I like that.
Yeah, you know Big G from The Wire. Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all remember Big G from The Wire? He has a series of live go-go off the porch, and they just be doing like songs on a porch. Man, I pull up.
All that shit be rocking.
Those are sexy ladies. Pass the collection plate. Money fold in it. Oh, I'm sorry. We about to get this money.
Go gospel. We may be on to something, yo. We may be on to something. We could get Slick to be the Reverend.
No.
Why? He a real Reverend.
Because of the way he says Yardbird. Just because of the way Yard Boy. Yard Boy, youngin.
All the sisters, thank you for making the Yard Boy. You can get it downstairs. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he's never making it to heaven.
No, wow.
Yo,
Hey man, Satan was the minister of music.
He's a Reverend.
I ain't really have no takebacks or whatever from the show.
From All Out? I mean, from All In?
If the reports are right, and Samoa Joe had to grab Punk by the arm, like, nigga, we got a match, let's go.
Yeah.
They might should grab Punk like that every match. I love that match. The fact that when he putted, when Samoa Joe putted, used CM Punk as a putter at the announce table, and he went through the front of it.
Yes.
I loved it.
I love it.
When Samoa Joe did, like, so Samoa Joe tried to do his walk-off spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Punk scouted it. And then turned around on the turnbuckle jump. And then they went out the ring. And then Joe got the goddamn spot off. I thought that match was dope. I had fun watching it.
What was that first match?
That was the first match after 0 Hour. That was the thing. It was literally the match after the Jack Perry hook match. That's where
he was smoking out real glass, I think he said.
Yeah. He said, was you doing meth back there? No, but that match wasn't bad. It was. I CM Punk having to get color. CM Punk, I get it all, but
yeah, a lot of old school wrestling folks were really mad with that because they were like, "Oh, you got to think about everybody else on the card." But if he threw him inside the bottom of the goddamn announcer booth, like through the wood, pause. Him coming out with blood does make sense.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I just hate seeing it.
In the first match,
it
makes sense.
Match. It was
right. Now the question is, do they do that? Do they know y'all first match tonight?
No, it was.
Or is there any Vince McMahon in back there? Like
no. That was the thing was when before Samoa Joe got CM Punk to do the match, they were stalling. I believe it might have been 10 minutes. I didn't go back to watch, but I believe it was 10 minutes from when the show was supposed to start to when CM Punk actually went out there, and they were asking whatever the next match was. They were asking FTR and them. They were asking the 6-man tag match of that, and the 6-man. They were like, we could go if you wanted to go. They were going to go, but so yeah, I think it was because it was a title match. It was a real world championship match, which had nothing to do with anything else going on at the end of the show. So I'm assuming they booked it like that specifically, but I don't know. what else? There was another match I thought I liked. Oh no, the other.
Now.
There's one more thing I wanted to point out about the punk thing. I forgot that I saw a clip. I forgot that he not only did a John Cena callback, but then he did the Hogan.
Both of them did it.
Yeah. You are right about that.
You know they've been because you know Punk and Hogan kind of been somewhat beefing on socials. So
God.
Punk's been throwing shots at Hogan for a minute.
I guess we can get into Punk. We'll get into Punk situation a little bit. Ospreay.
That was good.
Ospreay and Jericho.
That was good. It was better than I thought. Jericho did some spots. I think it was it a Canadian Destroyer spot? It was one of them spots. I was like, Jericho don't need to be whipping around like that.
Jericho is who I thought he was.
I don't know if Jericho was
Jansport Jericho.
I don't think he was responsible for that spot, but I know what you're talking about.
He had the move though. It wasn't like he was standing still. He had the jump. If it might have been the fastest that he jumped the entire match, and you know, with him and people like that, at a certain point, you can tell when they're bracing or getting ready for certain spots. You know what I mean? Like when Athena picked up Willow in the Death Before Dishonor match, like there was a little bit of waiting, and then the big spot. So he built up the strength to. No, my fault.
Yeah, I mean shit, but the man responsible was the man wearing the backpack.
Ospreay, people talking like, is Ospreay gonna not be in New Japan after the end of his contract?
I think that's wishful thinking.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with Cuz.
Well, I can't imagine him getting that. Like, where would he go? He could go to WWE. But
niggas saying specifically NXT.
There's only one place he could go.
Would he want to be in NXT, or would he think he should be on the main roster?
No way in hell he going NXT.
I feel like he would feel like that would be a demotion on like a slap in the face.
It would be.
Yeah.
It would be a demotion.
But we've had that conversation before with a lot of people coming in where it's the best way to get acclimated into the styles to go to NXT. But it works for some. No, go say what you're saying, fam.
It works for some folks to just go straight to the main roster, i.e., AJ Styles.
AJ.
Ain't nobody on that level came in and went to the motherfucking NXT.
Kevin Owens did.
You would just have
to have that nigga too.
They would have to believe in Will Ospreay enough. Is really their key.
The last time I saw Kevin Owens, he was Mr. Wrestling. Or Kevin Steen. He was working as Mr. Wrestling, which I thought was ass, but he was definitely great. He was great already, but well shit, and Generico, so maybe
but niggas is booking Ocean Spray Mellow. Why not? You don't want to see that?
The money. Yeah, but I think that money is with Seth Rollins.
That's straight to the main roster. But niggas would have to remember that. And I don't think WWE's audience is the audience that remembers that.
That's
you say it's Seth Rollins Ospreay?
Yeah, that was like a real hip hop beef. Like they was beefing on Raucous. That wasn't no goddamn Rockefeller beef.
Yeah, it may be a little unless they had the tapes.
No, Chris Brown.
AJ Styles have been wrestling on American TV for over 15 years.
That don't got shit to do with anything where everybody has access to everything.
Right.
Like pro wrestling fans have access to all.
And AJ Styles didn't become AJ Styles till he went to Japan.
How about that? But then
in TNA, I mean titties wrestling.
But you could, thinking how many years a lot of them. I mean, Seth, Bryan Danielson, they all ended up going to NXT at some point before they went to the main roster. Just kind of how they do it.
The American Dragon was there.
Yeah.
Remember he was on the game show part of NXT.
Yeah, he was Miz's
The niggas is carrying barrels and
that's right.
Yeah, he was working for the Miz.
Yeah, it was. I mean, he ended up eventually being on the main roster because remember he also got kicked out because he choked out.
Because he choked him out, but that was part of
Justin Roberts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's part of the show, but I don't know if they wanted that type of violence on TV at that point. It looked great. I remember sitting there like, God damn, he really choking the shit out that man.
Hey, lawyer man, don't almost nobody, nigga.
Almost
you come in with facts.
Went straight to the main.
Don't
roster.
almost nobody. You come in with straight facts, nigga. Did nobody come in or did somebody come in?
Did Shinsuke Nakamura go to NXT?
Yeah, he went crazy in NXT.
Yeah, he went to NXT.
I'm sitting there trying to think who hasn't gone to NXT.
But Nakamura was what's his name prior to that? Like his whole, you know, they he had promos and all that other shit.
But he was complete. Yeah, he kind of just came over. It was one of them like a formality.
He had promos where they were like, this guy is like everybody has promos, but he had them vignettes and shit. Pardon me.
He kind of his promos.
He had a vinaigrette and a nice
all that shit.
All that. He had all the salads. His promo on Seth this week was really good too. I don't know. He be talking that shit. But we can get to that later on.
He need to speak in all Japanese.
That I would actually appreciate that. Kind of like how Oscar
no English.
Just get subtitle it.
Yeah, it makes it feels more villainous.
You was he's fucking with Osprey. You was fucking with the FTR match.
FTR match wasn't bad. They had some false finishes and shit that I thought I'm like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah,
because a lot of time I think that false finish shit is well overdone.
I thought there was one kick out that the Bucks did that I was surprised.
I was surprised. I was surprised when he kicked out of the first
whatever this shit is called. Machine Gun Kelly. I forget what the movie is called.
Gunslinger Humdinger. The first time they hit that shit, I was like, oh, this shit over. And when he kicked out, I was surprised like shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. So it wasn't bad. I normally don't like the Mo and Joe Buck either, but like I said, that wasn't bad.
They was wearing Adidas or something. What was the shoes that they had on?
I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention. I don't even remember.
Shatter Machine. I think it's called.
Yeah, that's what I said. Steve. The Gunslinger Humdinger.
Humdinger. Gunslinger.
This nigga's tripping, yo.
Who?
Chris Brown is tripping.
Oh, Samoa Joe, Owens, Nakamura, Sammy, Adam Cole, Asuka, Drew McIntyre, his return. All were at the same level as Ospreay or above and went to NXT. The same level as Ospreay?
Nah, I highly doubt that. Coming off of
niggas is having the best match of the year. Any of those niggas had the best match of the year?
Say same level is that's a lot.
I doubt it, but I'll take your opinion, but I doubt it.
I need to see some Carfax.
I would say maybe Nakamura, maybe Owens, and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe.
As on that level?
Yeah.
On the Ospreay level right now.
But the only problem with Ospreay is there wasn't a Forbidden Door environment for niggas to have crossover matches before they actually got signed.
Exactly.
So that's really different too.
This nigga
FTR Bucks my favorite match. I don't know. Damn it.
Chris Brown. We're talking about at this point in time, we're comparing Will Ospreay right now. Oh,
correct. However, there is a second company.
Oh,
that's the point. Like this is a different environment now. No, because you're not getting those matches with Kenny Omega. Don't mean as much if the matches are as great, but they're not as big as they are without AEW. Yeah, no. Kenny Omega being in AEW makes that match, even though that wasn't AEW Kenny Omega. That was New Japan. Kenny Omega that he wrestled
The first time.
I feel like both times.
Second time, I feel like it was more geared to eye crap. You know what I mean? It was less. I didn't think it was as strong as it was the first time.
See, I think it improves it because in Japan you get a lot of big move, no sell, big move, no sell, big move, no sell. They sold better here.
We get that shit here too.
But but they sold better here on the second one.
That was when he stabbed him, right? He stabbed him in the face.
Did he stab him?
When Don Callis stabbed him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
he screwed him.
Driver.
Screwed him in the head. Was there anything else that was crazy on that card?
What was crazy was the fact that Saraya Sheeta beat Tony Storm for the title, right?
Right.
What, a week, 2 weeks before?
Not too long ago, yeah. It was
actually
crazy.
That's a good question.
What? Wish y'all taking this whole All In WrestleMania comparison going in.
I think the only legit comparison is that the aesthetics looked really, really good.
But it was
That's what we said. But it was the way they had the 4 pillars set up around the ring. It was definitely the way that the people were sitting. Like AEW shows they don't look like that ever.
But I think they only look like that because of where they were.
No,
Wembley has a lot to do with it.
But, it looked great, and I think that's really it.
There's never been a time where it's looked like this ever. They don't even play in an arena. Like the fact that they were in an arena that can house that people gives it that aesthetic already. I don't know if it was a WrestleMania caliber show. It was still a regular AEW show.
Yeah.
They tried at the end. There was a lot of malarkey at the. I don't want to say malarkey, but there was a lot of story at the end.
Malarkey.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever wanted to say malarkey, but malarkey is a good word.
I love the word malarkey. But I don't know if I want to call it malarkey. It was just a lot of. It was. Well, no, I'm saying that was the word that I was gonna use, but I don't think it's the word I want to use. I don't think it was. I don't want to. I don't want to say it was negative, but it was definitely more story than I wanted it to be.
It was overbooked.
And because I went back and looked what happened on Dynamite after the fact with Roderick Strong and them, I got so lost watching that promo. Like I don't care.
I think it was.
It's only Roddy. I think it's only Roddy that brings things down.
I think it was that promo should have been before the matches.
There should have been something there to establish that his homies were feeling away.
And I think
but it was the thing they did last week when he came out, and you remember Roddy came out last week on
came out a couple weeks.
Yeah, but he came out specifically, was like, nah, dude, you don't. That's you. I'm your best friend, not him.
Yeah.
So
he should have interfered in the tag match.
Now they had to win clean. They had to win that tag match to add the piece to the last match.
I feel like he should have came out to make it make more sense to me because they're together as a team. This your best friend. You upset at this nigga, like, yo, don't trust this nigga. I would assume you would come out when they're tagging.
I was good with all that because the way they did it is all right. Everybody's saying that they think Adam Cole is going to be the one to turn. So let's let him do the dirty work. Like he worked heel most of that match.
He was working super heel during that match, yeah.
And let Roddy come out and let him win filthy like we think we are, and you gotta tease that so that everybody's like, oh, finally we getting the turn, blah 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 blah. But they haven't gone that. We didn't get it.
Do I just wish it was somebody other than Roderick Strong?
Yeah, I think so. He's not good. He coming out there with the goddamn Joel Gertner. Like, I'm cool.
He already had some shit.
Well.
Yeah, like I'm just
the quintessential stud muffin.
Is it weird to be like I'm your best friend, but he got 2 niggas that's walking with him? How I'm supposed to believe I'm your best friend and you roll? But is it because like are Kyle O'Reilly and them, are they still messed up? They can't play that position.
Who?
Kyle O'Reilly,
Hey,
Kylie Watson. My fault.
where's he at? Is
Where
he?
the fuck is he at?
He not. He ain't at ML.
I don't know.
MLK?
Are they all? They're all going.
MLK. He's selling bootleg Oreo hats.
I thought they were both. I thought Kylie Watson was
to the
injured.
city.
Kyle.
Since when?
Since the last time we saw him on TV. Since the last time we saw him on TV.
Hey, yo, Red Dragon brittle, yo.
He's currently sidelined with a neck injury. That was
all of them got bad necks.
That was as of last August. Yeah, it was last August 3rd was the last time he was seen on AEW TV. Wow. So he ain't got no friends. So it's just Roderick Strong. And now it's because I guess from
not
what
the streets.
MJF is going to be his like Adam Cole and MJF is not in the title picture right now. Adam Cole's over here. And MJF's going to figure something else out.
No, I think it's well, I don't know now.
So Rod, whatever the fuck his name is,
Roddy Rich.
Yeah, Roddy Rich is about to get into this tournament to fight.
Me too, right?
MJF now.
So it's a
possibility he'll fuck around and run into Adam Cole.
Wait, so it's gonna be best friends Bebe versus Roderick Strong and one of them other dudes that Roderick Strong rolls around with for the ROH tag titles, to the point where Adam Cole finally turns heel and it's all been a ruse for like 4 months or whatever. Is that what's gonna happen come Revolution or something like that?
That's what I thought originally.
They could do that right now. They brought in the piece of the puzzle to extend the storyline. Roderick Strong and the homies.
He's a piece of the puzzle
of the story of this match. He was an integral part of the end of the match, and then he was the whole segment that Adam Cole had on Dynamite. Mm-hmm. And he got 2 people with him. One of them people going to try and be an ROH tag team champion. Mo, or it's not Mo and Joe. It's Ron and Steve. I don't know who the fuck them people is with him. Benny and Lenny.
Bimmy and Jimmy Lee. Remember they had the typo on Double Dragon? It's Bimmy and Jimmy.
It did say Bimmy. I don't know what's going on in that storyline. I really don't know what's going on. Because at some point, I imagine it. I thought Adam Cole was going to turn heel. I thought in that match, and it was just going to be done with it.
Nah, like Cuz was saying, they got more story to this. This is only the first ending.
This is AEW's first foray into what WWE is doing with the Bloodline. I think they're going to go a long time with this one.
I hope not.
Long time as them as the ROH champions. Tag champion?
I think just the story in general. I mean, he may lose it along the way, but
nigga, are you?
I'm in the matrix.
You a ventriloquist?
Maybe.
What happened?
That nigga mouth ain't moving.
Who, mine?
Man, he talking. Look at
mine. He said mine ain't moving.
Look at him.
Oh yeah, yours. Yeah, you. It looked like yours. You look like you got the what was the nigga came out was doing a slow mo Morrison. You got the John Morrison Joan. Where like it's a slow motion.
Yo, loud playing 2K, yo.
Nah, nigga playing what the hell, Elden Ring or one of them fucking games. He playing one of them shits. Got the Mitch McConnell going on. It's funny. That's funny.
Hey, they gotta go ahead and sit him down. Sub him out, coach. That nigga be out here. Oh, you got really all the black.
he glitched out in real life. It's like somebody they flipped the switch and he was in the Matrix for a second and they flipped it back off.
He woke up to when that place in Black Panther when the dead people be talking to you and shit. That's where he woke up, yo.
Looking around. Hey yo, not redneck Wakanda, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the land of the dead, man. This is your Uncle Jeb. Man, I loved you when you were down there, but it's almost time.
Oh, shit.
The shadows are getting longer, and the fireflies are coming out of the bushes. You know what I mean?
The ancestral
Oh,
plane.
shit.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
the white ancestral plate is amazing. That's an SNL skit.
Yeah. That's funny. The white
Mitch
ancestral
McCallum
Worcestershire Conda.
forever. Worcester Conda forever.
Worcester Conda forever is great.
Hey man, I got some of that Watch Your Sister sauce in my Zippy's app.
Oh, shit. White Conda, yo.
White Conda forever.
Wait, so
Give me two tiki torches together.
So Mav, so I wasn't the only one that was shocked that Saraya got the title. Like, you didn't think she was winning this match? You thought Carl Sheeta was going to run away with the title?
Yeah, that would make the most sense. She just won this motherfucker.
She brought her whole family out there, Chad.
I ain't even see that part.
She brought her whole family, and her mother got involved. That was her mother. I was like,
mother.
That's her mom. Or Mama still
Mama,
wrestles.
bro.
I think she wrestles occasionally or something
Shout
like
out
that.
to Darius Carter then showing that video of him.
Hey, your father.
Yeah.
Oh, her father don't look like the bushwhacker that's still alive.
Facts. Nah, facts.
He do.
I didn't even know that was a bushwhacker, yo.
Yeah.
Wait, I know you.
I know you.
Where you going? Yo, where you going?
I said, he said what? I said, oh shit.
I said, yo, where you going? How far is Hollywood? I said, shit.
What the fuck?
I stayed close because I just wanted to make sure he ain't trying to lick Mav. Nah, they used to lick people.
Yeah, I'm looking at him. He looking at me. I was like, yo, you know that's a bushwhacker, right?
It's a whole bushwhacker.
Yes, where?
Right the fuck there.
Is it Butch or Luke?
Oh my God. Why did that happen though? Why did that happen?
How did the VIP is all together in the lobby of a hotel in Hanover, Maryland.
Nigga said, cuz you know that's a bushwhacker. They go, where?
Right there.
The nigga who beard and hairline go
Jet black, mind you. The whole shit was jet black. Whatever was there was jet black.
How did they got a whole Sonic or did he had a nigga Sonic ring? If you wrestle him, that's popping off. I'm sorry.
He was up at the front desk. He was getting whatever.
Why?
Where was he going?
Have to happen when we were there, yo.
What was he doing? Where was he going? Was he
That was the most wild, like.
Oh my God. Sitting there with
That's what, you know that's a bushwhacker, right?
That's a whole bushwhacker right there.
Where?
Right there. I don't even think I took a picture of that shit. That was amazing.
Oh,
shit.
It's all real life.
It happened. No, this happened. This is all facts.
Oh God.
None of this is cap. Goddamn. I guess that's all in.
Well, I mean, that's funny. I mean, the wildest part is we haven't talked about Punk yet.
Yeah, we had. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's. I'm gonna say this. Because I this man, Jack Perry.
They look like they pose a fight.
Yeah. That looked like the motherfuckers from South Carolina that fall. Who won that fight, matter of fact?
Who won? That's a good question. Who won this fight?
Oh, all accounts say a Charles Manson Punk.
He because he put him in a rear naked chokehold or something.
Nah, niggas say this is the thing that make I kind of like Jungle Jack. The thing I like about Jungle Jack
Perry.
is he knew he was going to lose that fight.
Yeah.
Jack Perry was going in. He was going in there making a point. He knew what he was doing.
I was like, I need real glass like Walter White.
Well, the thing from because we talked about this story on the podcast a couple weeks ago.
Get him out of here.
You're wilding. You're wilding. I'm not saying that you got to go on the YouTube and know what the hell he said. You got to go on the YouTube and see.
That's not in the running. That's not in the running.
I don't think we can do that. I don't think that's crazy.
Out of here, yo.
That's anti-ads. That's anti-ads. I can't even say it. Shouts out to the YouTube. Don't demonetize. So weeks ago there was that report that that there was Jack Perry wanted to do something with glass during a segment on Collision, and CM Punk he wanted to smoke some glass. No, CM Punk and Tony Schiavone and everybody else says, "Don't be doing that shit back here." Now they were like,
"They like, yo, who got the science experiment back here?"
Right? What is that smell? No, they said we are not. It's chemicals. No, they said you cannot do anything like that. It's going to harm you. But they at the time the story was that CM Punk said that Jack Perry was going on vacation. So he wanted to, there was some weird like sauce added to the allegation. So, and you can watch this for free on YouTube. When that limo was out there, he doing fucking RVD rolls and shit on the limo.
Mm-hmm.
I said at some point, somebody's gonna get slammed into this windshield. They right there.
Oh yeah. He
tapped the shit. He said, "Real glass, cry me a river," and then got slammed up in it, but then immediately had the blood on him. He knew what he was doing. He was there to send them. He was doing that to Jack Perry wanted all of the smoke. I don't know if he thought he was going to win the actual fight.
Oh, he knew he wasn't. He knew he wasn't.
But because there was an interesting thing that I saw. I guess Booker T talked about the whole ordeal on his podcast, and the topic of CM Punk being like we had a conversation a while ago about OGs and CM Punk and who was in that position at AEW, and Booker's take was kind of in the beginning when CM Punk gets there and the way CM Punk was talking, there were probably a lot of younger wrestlers who were looking up to CM Punk. Mm-hmm. But when you see CM Punk start to have beef with an Adam Page and have beef with the Elite and have beef over here and over there, kids these days, just like a lot of people, they're going to pull back from that. They're not going to look at that as being somebody that they want to look towards. There's some people that do, but there are people that don't. And Booker T's thing was, he wasn't outright saying it's his actions, but he's saying they're wired different than they were back in the day. It's just kind of how it is. And it's not just CM Punk. They're like that to other legends and other OGs. But Punk isn't doing himself any favors by approaching cats immediately after the match when they call him out and is talking about, I could beat you, right? And start scrapping. And they said they said there's video. That's the other thing I saw today. They said there were cameras everywhere in that because they were right in Gorilla. So there's video of Tony Khan standing there, probably just
who's backstage? Who's backstage with the goddamn the guy that is Sean Ross Sapp? He got his text loaded, waiting for something to happen. Punk just tied his boots. Uh-oh. AJ's here.
They be ready. They be firing them tweets off. Everybody.
Somebody said something bad about Chicago. It's ready to happen.
Everybody would have to be back there.
I'm going to be honest. CM Punk is Rasheed Wallace at this point.
Talk about it.
CM Punk, that affected the Scrumomania, or whatever they call that.
Brawl out.
Brawl out. I like that, but you can't say, you got to say scrum somewhere in there. Brawl out, scrum.
Yeah, I think
like, I don't know.
better. Scrum's better for SEO. Keep going.
But like, that affected that company so much.
Yep.
That, like you were saying, I think it split the roster. I think half niggas is like, Punk was a hoe for that. Other half is like, Kenny Omega and them was hoes for that. Right? So it's an environment now where if somebody does something, it don't matter. Like, you ain't got to foul a nigga no more. You just got to look at the referee real crazy, and they calling Sean Ross Sapp immediately.
Yeah, that's
because there's no kayfabe here. Nothing's being protected. There's no line. There's nothing where niggas like, we gonna stick together over this. Because back in the day, niggas got stabbed. Niggas stabbed each other. Right. And then went and had a match. Now you have, and this is the one thing that I think is really bad on Tony Khan's part, is that Tony's now like, no, just separate them. Like we talk about second graders.
Yep.
No, you make these grown men that you pay all these monies to, all this goddamn money, y'all going on out there still. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't going to do the show.
Like that's crazy.
Samoa Joe had to talk him into wrestling in the wrestling show with the match where he was going to win because he got pissed off at Luke Perry's son smashing his back on a car. He almost didn't wrestle the match. Now
is that what the report is? I know Joe had to grab this nigga by the arm like, nigga, come on. But I read that as he just had to pull him off a goddamn Jungle Jack.
There was that situation, but Punk was going to leave. He was going to, because he was already pissed about the travel, which I've heard a couple of stories. The main story was that CM Punk, there was either no driver there to meet him, or the driver couldn't get to him when he landed at the airport, so he had to catch a train and ended up getting lost, and fans had to help him. But I saw another report saying that there were other people that were having issues with the travel accommodations to and from London, but
it don't matter when it happened to them.
Facts. It's
Rasheed Wallace.
Rasheed
Wallace can't show up. He can't have gone to the goddamn. He couldn't have walked through the parking lot. That's him with the weed. You know what I'm saying? He fouled him. Like at this point, whatever they say Ghost did, he did, and that's Punk now.
He did that shit.
Yeah, whatever. It don't matter.
It's a lot of nonsense.
But the problem is, your backstage pause ain't tight.
The corner.
That thing loose, boy.
No, I understand what you're saying.
That thing loose, and it's a direct line to the internet. Don't even usually the reports be like, yo, you check your phone the next day or later that night. This nigga CM Punk was underneath the desk. We got reports right now. CM Punk, Jack Perry. Never. The only thing I remember having goddamn reactions that quick was like when King got sick.
Yeah.
And there was reports online. But normally we find out that next niggas was lying. They was in the UK.
They was in the UK. Them reports was instant.
Them niggas was all the way over Lower Uncton, and we getting direct reports from Sean Ross Sapp. So the reports went. The thing happened in Lower Uncton. It goes directly to Sean Ross Sapp, and then we get it.
And then the timeline just misconstrued.
How is that?
Is so fucking insane.
Lower Uncton is good.
How are we getting this information? That's ridiculous. Yo, that's the problem, yo. Them niggas got to loose backstage.
No, the problem is it ain't enough niggas doing what CM Punk doing.
Woo! Hey, hey.
The corner.
Is there anybody else back there that is able to do or that are ready and willing to buck the system, I guess, for lack of a better term?
The first name is Jericho, right? And
he
they
ain't
say
doing
he's,
that, though.
but they say he's the peacemaker. He's cool with everybody.
Well,
But
yeah.
I think that's the thing is he wants to
he's
wants
in with the company.
Not the little black lady, yo. Please just don't tell me.
The supporter CM Punk got to an altercation. Shut up with this gear maker, Ken Lewis. I hope you lying. I really hope you lying.
I'm tired of this, Miss Effie.
The X ain't straight.
It's 6 stars on the flag.
Right.
And you made this 1 star. Why is the middle star little? Mama little star ain't little.
We don't even know Lower Uncton. We don't even know if he's suspended for real.
He has not.
If they announced a strap match with Richard Blood, Dick Blood,
he's suspended. The strap match with Dick Blood is.
That's crazy. That's not the name of the episode. Lower Uncton is on the list. I don't care what nobody said. They didn't have a match for him announced, though, just like MJF. All Out right now. I mean, I guess we could do a mini because there's only one match there's a couple of matches I care about. It's only one match I really care about on the show. They got 9 matches on the card. There's no MJF. Aside from the tag match. There's no but it's the winner of they don't have listed who they're facing in here. Because it says winner
they
of
are facing Dark Order.
Really?
Hey.
Woof.
Alistair Black and them is sirs.
Yeah.
Alistair Black and them is sirs, yo.
They're good. No, they're good.
Nah, them niggas came out in the all white with the Bray tribute. It was amazing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, they doing good work over there. Alistair Black and them get busy.
But they don't get no, they be shining, but they don't get no shine.
Yeah. Yeah.
They shine. They shine Sunday.
They whole squad dope.
Yeah, all of them are dope. All of them are dope. They play their positions really well. Brody knows what he's doing. Brody King, Buddy Matthews. They know what they know what they're supposed to be doing. Hey man, it's crazy. Nah, yeah, I is Hobbs gonna beat Miro? No.
Now, all right, really quick because we can't. Niggas said you telling me CM Punk tried to fight Miro. That's what y'all trying to tell me now. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. That one I didn't believe.
Well, the story, Brian Alvarez, because Brian Alvarez said he talked to 20-some people, or how many people he said he talked to, and one of the stories was
Vivi, verify this.
Yes, he told it to Seba Vivi. I watched the video. Piece of Semp. Semp got to talk once in this 20-minute video.
That's part for the course.
The story goes after. Now, mind you, this is after the Jack Perry match, after the Jack Perry CM Punk scuffling altercation. Punk's walking. And Miro's, I guess, walking the other way. Miro says, "Hey, man, I heard about the Jack Perry situation. How are you doing?" Punk reportedly said, "What, you on Jack Perry's side? You trying to scrap, bro," or whatever it was. And apparently he had to get pulled off of Miro. I don't know where this was in regards to the Samoa Joe situation, but that's the story.
You believe CM Punk had to get pulled off?
All I'm saying is there's a reason why
they don't make a meme of that face, neither. I know how y'all niggas do.
That's fun. There's a reason why Miro's been tweeting about UK taxi services and whatnot. Like there was something that happened between him and Punk that's got him tweeting at Punk. He ain't just do it because other people would be doing that if they thought it was fair game, no?
But isn't they put Miro on his show? Isn't he the reason why he's on the show?
Probably.
I would assume so, yeah.
So
I think that conversation happened.
I think the conversation happened. I think CM Punk took
He
it.
ain't get pulled off for no goddamn.
No. I think the conversation was like,
I don't think I pulled off. Man.
I think Jericho said, "Oh, you back here fighting Jungle Jack." He was like, "You want some too, nigga?" Shut up,
Yeah,
nigga.
no,
Like,
exactly.
That's what I
it
think
was.
happened.
Yeah, that's what it was.
However, whoever is back there, Matt and Jeff Hardy,
yeah, somebody.
Sapp, the nigga just said, "What you want, the mirror?"
You won't believe. They probably had a WhatsApp group. You won't believe what happened just now.
One Sapp.
Hey, what if niggas got? Hey, what if niggas got Sean Ross Sapp on the Marco Polo?
They might. Let me flip the camera and show you. Look at this. Yeah. Why not? You know how easy it is for some people to get in contact with pro wrestlers. It's loose lips. And who else would have the info but somebody backstage, somebody in somebody's. I was watching on the.
It's Marco's stunt, yo. They don't even see him back there.
Now that's all.
He's always hated Marco's stunt, yo.
I still do.
God damn, what he did?
Nah, it's the most unbelievable thing in pro wrestling.
Him being a
ever.
wrestler.
Yes, it's the most unbelievable. It's worse than Spike Dudley. It's worse
than the dude with no legs.
The one, oh yeah, definitely worse than the one-legged nigga. It's worse. He was a child. I thought he was a little girl.
He got beat on every show.
Marco stunt.
Yes,
but then he'd get some offense in. No, just die in the ring already. I'm sorry.
Brian Alvarez hates him too. That's the funny. I think they may have wrestled each other, but he sounded he would cut the same type of promos on him that you are. I love it.
I hate Marco Stunt.
First time I heard y'all agree on anything in life. Cut fans mic. Nah, keep it on. Keep it on. His mic. Punk is the one who used to be that girl. Now she got 2 kids with different baby daddies. Works as a waitress, but still have. I don't know if she still got that, but because Punk being a champion right now is. I don't want to see it.
You also can't have him off TV as long as he was last time.
Yeah, he has to go. He got to go first.
That's what he was injured.
You got to do what you want to do.
But when you think about it, even the Bucks after Brawl Out, which I'm gonna keep calling it Brawl Out, the Bucks were gone for like 2 months or whatever. Like how long?
I'm gonna call it the scrum shot. Keep going though.
I don't know. I don't know if is Collision / AEW. AEW be fine, but is Collision going to be okay without CM Punk around for 2 months?
No.
So they got to figure something else out, right?
Yeah, you miss one check, that's fine. This is the thing, and I'm all right. Shout out to J-Bo. I'm gonna be honest.
Piece of J-Bo.
This is it's not. This isn't a democracy. This is a meritocracy. If CM Punk is one of the guys, I mean, if CM Punk is who we all think he is, as far as what he means to the company, what he means on Saturday night specifically, he did what he did, man. Ain't no harm, no foul. We suspended this nigga for one show. He missed the paycheck. All right, back to running, or get rid of them all together. You can't, ain't none of this playing the 50, having niggas guessing. Do it now. Because now, Tony Khan looked like a hoe.
Facts.
Yeah. Right?
Facts.
And so now, you can't play the 50 with your reaction to what this is. You either say, listen, I'm here, and I've exacted this punishment.
Right.
Or, well, I mean, it's Punk. You have to, you got to say it's either rocking or he gone.
Right.
You got to do it now.
Yeah.
Time is now, nigga.
Got to. You got to, because you can't. The more you look like a hoe, like Cuz is saying,
he already did it once.
It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down the drain, my nigga. It's over with.
Do you think? And we'll because we got to get to Payback in a sec. I don't know how much else we want to talk about All Out, but it was like a year to the day of Brawl Out, if I'm not mistaken.
That's great.
In that year's time, do you think that Tony Khan has learned enough to handle it correctly this time?
No, because he didn't handle it.
Right.
He didn't handle it. He let it calm down, which is what people say.
Yeah.
Nah, champ, you can let it calm down. I think it's smart to let things calm down for a day. You know what I'm saying? So niggas ain't. But that next day ain't no. I'm not getting. You can't have the young bucks. You're saying I won't wrestle that man, nigga. You work for me.
No bullshit.
You will, because you ain't gonna say that to Vince.
They said they haven't talked. I'm sorry, they said that I believe the one report I read said that Punk and Khan haven't talked specifically. So
See,
already
you created that environment.
Right.
Exactly.
You have to. You have. Hey, come here. Hey, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That you have to do that.
Yeah, you work for me, my nigga.
Right.
Correct.
Right. You ain't nobody bigger than the Carter.
Ever.
Mm-mm.
This is not how it works. It
Listen,
can't be how it works.
Mm-mm. It ain't gonna work. It ain't.
Well, I guess we'll see, because again, Sunday it's all out. Like
It's like I say, you see Dick Blood is on the card.
Right. Yeah, they getting strapped
That
up with
means
this.
As of right now, I guess the final note as of almost 10:30 Thursday night, I've not heard word on any official suspensions. That was the one report that I read that I'm taking as law is they're suspended pending the investigation. They're waiting for the whatever AEW investigation that's being held. It's going to be determined after that. It could happen soon. It could happen after the pay-per-view. Who knows?
You can even get around that.
Yeah.
You can be like, all right, well,
Yeah.
we're investigating it, which I don't know what you investigate. Niggas, cameras back there. Y'all know what happened.
They're trying to look at all the tapes.
But if you investigating it, listen, let things, everybody go out there. You know what I mean? Jungle Boy, whatever you was ready to do, go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? Charles Manson, go ahead out there and, you know what I'm saying, do your match. But that's your way to like, well, we ain't screwing, you know what I mean, what we were already going to do there. But because you haven't done any bud nipping in the past, now you trying to come back. It was funny. My son, my niece was saying that she's got some very strict teachers, and even my son was saying like his teachers didn't smile this week, and they weren't nice, and they seemed really strict. And I said, yeah, because that's how I go. You can't be nice and get stricter later. You have to tighten the reins off the brake, and then you might give a little rope during the process. Pause. However, once you nice guy first, everybody going, you know what I mean?
It's a wrap. It is a wrap. All right, well, I guess that's all out. Sunday night. It's wrestling weekend.
Another one. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it kind of is, though, regardless.
I'm gonna be honest, nigga.
I don't know if I have all.
Everybody talked about. I'm gonna be honest. They did a good job building up to the Wembley show. The crowd went crazy. They did a good job promoting that joint, and they put on a decent show. It was fun.
That shit was niggas was talking about that bitch for 3 months.
Correct. Yeah, and it wasn't because of anything, but just the fact that wrestling was going to be. Yeah, it was wrestling was going to be at the Wembley. They was just making T-shirts off of that alone.
It was good. Ain't no complaints.
Ultimately, All In was good. If you ain't watch it, you should go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all the matches for Payback.
Yeah, I get that.
We gonna see. I don't know if I don't know if I got all the graphics. Hold up, but yeah, no. This
Bianca out.
Well,
it's got time off. It's either be 3 weeks or 3 months. One of the two.
Yeah, the word is that it's going to be 3. Yeah, a little bit or a lot. But I was assuming this was going to happen because that show. There's a reality show that was supposed to be popping off at some point. Mm-hmm. I figured that they would be taking the time off, but the last that I assumed was that the show is going to be coming out in the fall. So this all kind of makes sense right now. This was a match I was missing, but nah. So I guess we'll see. They wrote her out on SmackDown. Mm-hmm. She got attacked by Damage Control or whatever. If it means that Bianca's going to be doing more on TV and doing all this type of stuff, I'm 100% with it. But no, we got big payback.
That's a dope image, by the way.
I actually kind of like the images that they got on the because all of the match images are like that, but this is a really good one.
Mhm.
That's this Sunday. I mean, it's this Saturday. Damn, already.
Mr.
Sunday
Bate.
is. Where the hell is this show at?
Pittsburgh.
They're in Pittsburgh. The PPG Paints Arena. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Reverend Hunt, man.
Piece of Reverend Hunt.
Word. He probably
He may be there.
EMT.
Yeah, about to say if anybody needs any medical services, Reverend Hunt may be right there. As per usual, we're gonna run through the card. Mimi, I hope she gives me her picks at some point before Saturday night. What's the first match we're gonna go to? I guess we might as well go here. Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus in a steel cage match.
I don't give a fuck. Let me go with. I'm gonna go with the man.
Yeah. I agree on both points. I am going with Becky Lynch.
I'll go with Becky Lynch.
God damn. Why is this even happening?
They didn't put it on the other pay-per-view. That they figured it's gonna be. Come on, nigga. We seen the match. It wasn't.
They might as well put
If
shit
you don't
on
just
there.
put her out there with Shorty and just get done with it, I mean,
Why are you even doing it? They had a whole street fight with the other one on the show, threw a chair in the face and everything.
hey man, shout out to Xavier Woods. I heard he hurt his cervix.
We're gonna see what happens. I can't tell. Every report they read it differently. I don't know if he should because it's his birthday is Monday as well.
Birthday Monday. Nigga got hit in the face with the whole shebang.
He wasn't supposed to be the one that got hit with the chair.
Yeah, well, it was apparently it was I don't know how planned the spot was, and it was a whole.
It was supposed to be one of them. You know what I mean? The Las Vegas Raiders.
One of them. Next match.
Corey people.
Next match. Shit, what will be the next match? I get we're gonna go here. LA Knight versus The Miz.
Gotta be Knight.
Yeah, I'm going to take City Angels.
I think that's gonna be the three.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you for a second.
Let me talk to. Why you always out there with the Timbs on?
Yo, Miz, that was very funny, Miz. Good job.
The Miz impression.
That was very, very good, Miz.
That was good. That was good. I respect it. Miz is a trained actor. Next up.
That's a Coral.
Core would be proud.
Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot of everything else is title matches on here. This was the I don't even know what the hell is going to be main event in this. We just gonna.
I do. And we can talk about that in a second too, but I know exactly what's main event, and I can tell you why too.
All right, so let's go. We'll go here first. Rey Mysterio defending the United States title against Austin Theory. The singles match, no.
Well, Ray.
I'm gonna go Ray too, actually, because I got a feeling what they're going. No. I'm gonna go Theory.
Austin Theory. I'm going Rey Mysterio as well. I'm interested in what Fam's got going on in that situation. Next up, we are gonna go with Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, I'm going Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, I don't think there's any.
I don't like the way her wig look on here. So I'm gonna go. I want to say Rhea Ripley too.
Is that final answer?
What's the next pay per view? Saudi show, right?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's early November.
I'm going Rhea Ripley.
That's where I was going as well. That's an interesting.
I want to say Mercedes Martinez.
Next match. Well, I guess because we're at the last two matches of the card.
God damn.
Fuck.
Fastlane is October 7th.
That's the next one. That's the next card. That's the next. I'm trying to anticipate which match. Fam, which match are you saying is going on last?
The match
tag
with
match?
the match with the main eventers in it.
Damn. All right. So damn, I feel bad because this match, this is the only match I really want to see. Seth Rollins defending the World Heavyweight title against Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's the main event.
That's the main event.
This, I thought you were saying the other one was the main event. The one with the main eventers. These are
the tag team match, niggas.
I thought everybody liked Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
I like all of these people.
They wanted Sami Zayn to be world champion, not
we knew
6 months ago.
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
It's a tag team match.
Cut it out. They wanted to change the WrestleManias.
It's two tag team matches.
This shit out here.
I'm lying.
You lying to us.
No.
No,
he
these
said
are
they.
facts.
He said they. He didn't say we.
Yeah, I didn't say y'all. These are facts. Though people, they wanted that match to be changed.
Wow, yeah, people be wrong.
All right, so my fault. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens defending the undisputed WWE Tag Team title against Finn Balor and Damian Priest representing the Judgment Day. Who y'all got?
New.
Yeah.
Give me Judgment Day now.
I was feeling the same. No, I was feeling the same.
I'm going Zayn and them. But it don't seem right for them niggas to. I'm gonna go Sami Zayn though.
Yeah, I'm going to Judgment Day as well. I'm going to Judgment Day. That's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Because I can see where fam's going. I do.
So he gonna cash in?
No, I don't think so. No.
They want the whole squad to have gold.
But they also need to make Seth Belt stop being the real Intercontinental Championship, because that's what it is right now. It is the workhorse belt. It is the guy who comes in every Monday night on a weekly basis and put that on the line, and he's fighting and he's involved when the other belt is lost in the, you know what I'm saying, Samoan land.
Facts.
And they need to give this belt more validity. It needs to pay-per-view. It needs to main event a pay-per-view, because we need to know that that's more than an Intercontinental belt. And so far, they haven't shown us that. So they need it to be able to close the show.
What you saying, man?
I wasn't saying shit.
You don't see it that way. I will say, I don't know, is Kevin Owens back? Or he just back?
Nigga, who knows?
And that one tag match
is banged up. It's time, yo. Yeah.
What
that match, champ?
The one match that I watched with him on Raw, when he came, he seemed like he was back a little early. He looked like he was feeling it after the match.
Nigga still got that goddamn titty on his elbow.
Exactly. It's time. B, when I saw that this match got booked, I immediately thought of fucking MJF and Adam Cole and this whole whirlwind situation, the tag champs, and we want the title. I feel like they what better way to pull off a classic WWE tag team that hates each other than make them the champion.
Classic.
But we'll see what happens, which means that the main event of the show, at some point, we can't book anything on this, but at some point, Grayson Waller is going to have Cody Rhodes on there. Who knows what that's going to mean? But they did enough to make a graphic for it, so just wanted to note it. But the main event of the show, Seth Rollins defending the World Heavyweight title against Shinsuke Nakamura. Who y'all got?
Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's three of us. Damn, this is an interesting card right here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a real Mimi's gonna have to there's only a couple of these where there's some deviation, so we're gonna see what happens. But that's it. That's a Payback this Saturday. 8 p.m. Part 1 is the Wrestling Weekend. Y'all watching both shows? Y'all watching any of the shows? He not watching nothing. He ain't watching shit.
You know what, yo? Nah, I'm not watching it. I'll watch wrestling next month.
Damn. I respect it. It will be September at that point. Yeah.
It's real shit.
And the next pay-per-view ain't till October 7th, which I'm also not gonna catch.
Fam gonna be caught up right after Survivor Series. Nah, but yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. We may have what if Fam win the title, and then we don't see he Brock Lesnar the title.
CM Punk.
He CM Punk. He put the title.
I'm gonna show up on all kind of podcasts. I'm definitely
right.
I'm not doing it.
He gonna be he gonna be doing Cam and Fam calling shows after Raw. Nah.
That also won't be until October.
Yeah, I respect
it. We're gonna do that again.
That's dope. That's dope. Was there anything else? Am I missing any other news from the week? Oh, a couple of random pieces of information. I guess it shouldn't be a surprise, but we saw Mercedes Moné during All In. The word is that they expect her to be wrestling whenever she's out of that boot.
Did you see? This was the most excited, worried. Like, this is the most time I've seen this nigga jump to action. They asked Soraya about Mercedes Moné being in the crowd. Tony said, "Wait a minute."
Yeah.
Don't you say nothing. She's still hurt. She can't wrestle. She can't wrestle right now. She hurt.
Make sure he didn't want to have no bean spills. Although, what else is there?
And she still this nigga's because she couldn't shut up for nothing. She said, if she comes around, I got something for her. All right, yo. Like Mercedes gonna smack her mother because like that's who hurt her. That's who hurt.
Right. There's a storyline right there.
Yeah.
You hit me years ago. Nah, them scandals hurt you.
Let me be. Saraya could go with Mercedes Moné right now. Like a healthy Mercedes Moné.
Backpack.
Facts.
I don't want her to wrestle a rusty Mercedes Moné because if you don't use it, you lose it. That's a real thing.
Give that one some time. Once Mercedes is ready to wrestle, let her build up that, and then she better chill before Mercedes finishes. I mean, hey, it's going to happen at some point. So the best is Saraya. She better work on building that division. Honestly, this is the time where she needs to put on those I'm a star making machine boots and get the stomping throughout the women's division. She has to be. Somebody has to be. It's a conversation for another day, but we talk about it on both shows where there's a lot of talent and not a lot of direction, and somebody's got to be the Chris Jericho of that.
I just watched fucking Dynamite. The one thing that had me a little pissed off on Dynamite was that they had Chris Statlander.
Uh-huh.
It was a 3-woman tag or 6-woman tag, and Chris Statlander. It was Statlander, Sheeta, and Britt Baker on the squad.
Right.
Statlander is on TBS, and she is the TBS champion.
Right.
And she comes out before both of her partners.
I hate that.
She's the first person out
with the belt,
with the title, and Sheeta comes out next, and you already know Britt Baker came out last.
Of course.
I don't understand that.
I've been seeing this a lot in pro wrestling everywhere. On the indies too, I was I don't even need to say who. One of the wrestlers had a championship match and he came out first.
That shit is weird.
And right after everything was over, I'm like,
why?
He was like, I'm not a booker. I was like, fair
that
enough.
shit is weird.
That's just people like, are we old?
I mean, yeah.
But like tradition should still be tradition, right?
I'm cool with if it's a singles match. I'm like, all right, I can kind of see because it happens in boxing sometimes.
A world champion? How
Yeah.
big of a champion? Ric Flair coming out second? I mean, coming out first in a singles
Never.
match?
Imagine that.
Never. So I don't understand. This is on TBS.
Right.
You
It
have
doesn't
the
make
TBS
sense.
champion, and you got Britt Baker and Sheeta coming out after the TBS. It doesn't make sense to me. It irritated me.
It happens like they do it like it's not their show. Like they don't realize that these people like this is the channel and these are the people that represent. There's a reason why one of the other quotes from CM Punk this week was, "I hate this place," or whatever it said. That was the one that made me laugh.
From Mimi.
He
came directly from Mimi's account.
Because either he just wants to make change, or it sounds like he may be directly fed up. But I think that there's not. Oh no, the other thing I was going to say, John Cena. While Fam is on sabbatical, John Cena is going to be
off sabbatical.
Off sabbatical. Starting Friday is the beginning of his 7 consecutive weeks, I guess, on SmackDown. Plus, he's doing the India show. The Superstar Spectacular, I believe, is where he's going to be. So if you're a John Cena fan, enjoy that. And finally, before we get out of here, Brian Pillman Jr. apparently reported at NXT this week.
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know when we're going to be seeing him anywhere
Hey,
else.
my reaction to the Becky Lynch match. Just dub that, put it right there behind that Brian Pillman.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm surprised. Did they pick him up just because of the last name? Like just because of who his daddy is? That's it, right?
I don't know, yo. They might think he got potential.
Yeah,
he was in AEW for he didn't work
at the beginning.
They gonna put him in them goddamn Cincinnati Bengal drawers.
Yeah,
soon. He better get ready. Yeah, he
gotta say, blue chipper here. He's been his daddy was a Cincinnati Bengal punter.
Hunter.
He was good. It'll be good.
Hopefully,
hey, listen up, folks. If he doesn't work, I mean, we don't care.
Y'all got any Black Rasslins of the week?
Shout out to Mav Stomach for fighting for his life after Arby's. Oh gosh, man. I'm gonna go with Brian Keith.
Shout out to Brian Keith.
Brian Keith, they gonna let Brian Keith.
Y'all watch this, he'll be getting his ass whipped.
Bullhammer! That's what it's called? Bull shark. What is it called? Buckshot.
Yo, just end this shit.
No, who's your Black Rasslin? Who's your Black Rasslin?
I'm gonna go Jay Cargill.
Okay.
Because wherever you see Jay Cargill,
that's disrespectful.
Hey Twan. Hey Twan.
He'll throw the hat like Mississippi.
My Black Rasslin of the week. My Black Rasslin of the week is going to Trick Williams.
That's a good one, Jermaine.
Oh, that is a good one, Jermaine. Shouts to Lyric for asking the real question to Tony Khan and him not really having an answer.
Tony Khan, yo, no mind. Y'all, if y'all know, that's very funny.
It is kind of crazy. I mean, it's kind of sad that they had one. You wildin'.
Hey, Rat.
You wildin'. On that note. Where can shout yourselves out, fan? Where can people find you before You want a sabbatical?
October.
Talk about it.
Very
OVO fam.
OVO fam. That's gonna be the name of the episode when he returns. OVO fam. October. Brother Mav.
Don't follow me, nigga.
At Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is the website. But as always, you can find Black Rasslin on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google. My internet going crazy. Wherever you can find a podcast, be there.
Playing Evercrest. What the fuck is that shit called? Older stuff.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, I was close.
That nigga said EverQuest.
EverQuest is crazy. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin.
This nigga in the Matrix, y'all.
New Jack.
Hey, don't be a sucker.
Take us out.
Number one.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get paid.